Good morning, everyone. I'm back. Had a bit of a break because it was half term over here in the UK, so the kids are off school and been out and about with little Kane. But I'm back today, and I am making a vintage shabby chicy necklace tassel-y type thing. So I want a tassel, hence all my lovely fabrics. But I'm also want some chain tassels to intertwine with my fabric tassels. So I've just got a mixture of laces, very thin, you know, lace. I've got some eyelash trim. This one's a creamy colour, this is a beige colour, this one's nice and sparkly. What else I've got? And I've got some oh, now I'm going to forget what that's called. I like to scrunch it up. It is I don't know, my brain's blank. But it's a fabric you can buy on a roll. I'll show you the roll. I'll grab the roll, and I buy it in white, and then I dye it whatever colour I want it. So again, this is a beige colour, this is a creamy colour, or like a antique white sort of colour. So so that's all my fabric. I've got a little flower. I've got this flower that I'm going to add this flower to. I've got this oh dear, my brain is blank. Like a tube. I can't even remember. What is my brain like today? Sorry, ladies. You know what it is. I've got this ring as well. Not sure I'm going to use everything, but I grabbed some bits and pieces out. I've got my usual, I've got no eye pins. So I've got head pins. I've got some jump rings. That was my coffee. I've got some E6000. I've got some bead caps. I have some charms. I'll show you to that one. I've got some extra beads. I've got a lobster clasp closure. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. A lobster clasp closure and some. These are actually split rings rather than jump rings, if you can see that. And they are, I think they're 12. No, they're 10 mil. They're 10 mil. Okay, and then I've got these beautiful beads. Not sure which one I'm going to use. And I believe they are from one of the Jessie James bead strands, as is this and this. And I've got some smaller ones, and I've also got like a little drop. So that's going to go on my tassel-y bit. And then I've got some bits and pieces that I've already made up onto, oh, that's a charm, that goes in the charms. Yeah, just some random beads, any type of beads. I've got little tiny rondelles in a topazy colour. I've got some in a beigey sparkly. I've got a pearl. I've got this lovely bead. I've no idea where I got that. It's like a flat bead with the whole centre drilled through the centre. Sorry, I'm trying to get, I've turned the camera around. So yeah, just all different sort of topazy and champagne-y coloured beads. And I've got a little stack of a little stack of those. So these are the ones I've already done, but these will be going onto the chain. And I made this. This is going to be my centre dangle. It's just one of these pretty rondelle, round crystally beads from Jessie James. This was in my stash, And I've just used some bead caps. And again, I'm using these split rings because I like the size and I just wanted to add a little bit of length. So these are the chains. What I did is let me get them all out. Okay, that's a dangle. And I've got some extra chain here as well. Let's just get these out of the way for a minute. So what I did, I wanted to make the chain and the dangles the same. Actually, let's put them the right way. That might help. That goes up the top. That goes up the top. And I've used different chain, if you can see. So they're the ones that I've done. So they're all ready to hang with the fabric. So I've got this one left, and what I did is I just laid the chain out long, and then I cut it in half once I'd spaced the beads out how I wanted them. So once it's cut, I didn't cut them exactly the same length. I sort of cut one a bit shorter than the other one. So what I'm going to do is carry on adding some dangles from this. I want that nice big one there. And I'm going to use some... Did I use jump rings or did I just hang them on? No, I just hung them on. So I've got my tools. I've got some pliers. I've got round nose. I've got my cutters. And I've also got my 2¼ mm looper. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with that first. But actually, before I do that, I am going to glue my flower onto my filigree flower. So that's what the 6000 is for. So as you can see, it's quite new, so it's not in a mesh yet. Just made a tiny little hole so it don't come out mad. And I'm sort of going to go round the centre and in the centre like that. Don't want to go mad. Put my lid on before it goes everywhere. Get that out of the way, and I am just going to make sure that's going to go like that. So I just want to put it how it's going to hang. In the middle. Like that. Okay. I'm just going to hold that down there for a minute. Okay, and now I'm going to put that off to the side and let it dry. So I'm going to finish putting on, so they won't all go on, but I will do this first. I've got some wire as well, some 18 gauge antique bronze wire. I've actually already cut a bit, so that's that. That can go with that. So I need my pliers that I've managed to knot up. Okay, so I want this big one down the bottom. So I'm gonna open up that, put that on, and get hold of it first properly. Close it up. Make sure it's closed. Give it a little squidge if you need to. Sorry, I'm hanging it upside down because it's just easier to do. That's better. Okay. So you can see here I put some random beads on that side. I want some little ones on there as well. So I'm going to open that up, put that one on anywhere I like. I've used all, you know, when you get left over like one odd bead here and there. So I've tried to use those. Use them up. Oh. Make sure there's, and I've got my new glasses. Let me put, oh, they're on my head. They're on my head, but they're not on my eyes. Oh, wow, I can see they're brilliant. They are so, I didn't realise how blind I was until I got my new ones. So the other ones are redundant. So I've got some crystals and pearls on there. That's that. I do want this on here. So I'm going to put that on there, I think. So again, just opening up my loop. Choose one of your links, any link. Ooh. And, oh, start again. Where did I have it? On there. And close it up. Make sure it's closed properly. Okay. So that's that. And then I think I'm going to have some metal on this side as well. So yeah, just grab all your random beads that you've got. If you want to do it in shades of pink, you can do that. Really pretty shabby chicy then, won't it be? With some pink in it. What else? I've got crystal there. What else we got? Let's put some little ones on. So where should we put that? Let's put it down here with this one. Close that up. And we have, oh, I think another crystal in the middle there. I don't even know if I'm going to use all of these lengths of chain, but they can be used for something else. What have I got a thingy on him? Maybe I'll add something else onto him. I'm going to put this crystal on as well. Up here. Close up my loop. Oh, come on. That's it. Make sure that's closed. And I think I'm going to hang another little one off of this, as it's already got a loop on it. Okay, that'll be pretty. So let's see the length. We're going to do that, I think, like that. So I might have another one up the top here, maybe a pearl. Where's that other pearl there? Oh, I don't want it up there, do I, with that? What about this one? Yeah, that's quite nice. We'll put that up there. Oh, his bead cap's coming off. Don't know what's going on there. Sorry. Just put that bead cap. Why is he not going straight? Oh, he's gone in the hole. What was I going to do with this one? I'll put him up here, wasn't I? Just there I do. Close your loop. Get that one really down in there. Stop that bead cap moving around everywhere. Let's think. I think I need something big on here as well. Maybe, no, I've got one of those. Maybe this. Yeah. Can never have too many crystals. And the oh, actually, I've got this. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. Let's put that on. It's already open, so I'll put that on that one there. Not open enough, look. Typical. Oh, look, that one's coming undone. I need to close that loop up on that chain. Otherwise things will be falling off. And we don't want that. Right. Let's put this one on. I want him sort of about there, I think. Do that up. Oh, can't get hold of it. Need to do that up more. That's better. Okay. That's right, I don't mind that dangling. So I'm quite happy with that. Don't know whether it needs something a bit bigger up here. Maybe I should have put that one up there. No, because I'm going to cut it there. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. So all I'm going to do is undo the chain rather than cut it. Just to separate them. So I'll take one off and close that back up. So there are my chains. So they're all ready. Now I need these in a minute. Put them back in there out the way for a minute. So now I need to do my fabric. So I'm just gonna lay it all out first. See what I've got. All the same. That's all the same. That, and that. Okay, so that's got one random piece there. So that's all my fabric. Now I'm trying to think of the best way to secure it, and I think I'm going to tie it in the middle. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I've got them all bundled, and then I'm just going to go back and grab them all again. So on them all different lengths. It's a bit too long. Where's the other end of that? Let's grab the other end. Is it that one? No. That one. Bring that down a bit. Okay. And what I also want to do, which I should have done in between, is lay I'm just going to grab a pile, lay a chain with it. Some more chain. No, that's not what I'm doing. Sorry, ignore that. Ignore that. Just grab all your fabric. Make sure it's all different. That's what I was originally going to do. Then I changed my mind because I didn't have a ring. So like that, like that. And again, if it's all too long at the end, you can always trim it. Alright, I'm just going to put a little twist in the middle there. Okay, so now, where's my little bit of wire that I cut? Here it is. So here's my 18 gauge wire. I'm going to put it in my one-step looper and make a loop. Now I might need to get my bigger looper out. Actually, I think that might be a better idea because I've got a lot of to get through it. So, oh, sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to use my 3mm. So I'm just going to put it in under the roundy bit here. Oh, I'm going to do it on camera. Let me move that over a bit. Okay, under this little roundy bit here. This is a cutting bit here. You can put it straight through the hole to make sure it's all lined up, but I don't want to waste my wire. So I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm gonna just make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. So just past the cutter, takes that tiny little bit off there. I'm gonna put that in the bin, and then I just pull it down. Let go slightly and then pull it off. So that's quite a nice size hole there. So hopefully I'll be able to get all my fabric, she says. So that's the plan of action anyway. So I think I just grab it all. Mix it all up, make sure everything's where I want it to be. Now, let's put my thing back in the middle. So now I'm going to open this. And I'm going to put all my fabric in there as best as I can. Alright, tie it into a little knot if you have to, like this. I might have to open that a little bit more. And you just want to try and hook it all on as best as you can. Make sure everything is in the loop. There's my loop, okay. Push it all out. I might have needed a little bit of a bigger loop actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a bigger loop, or just bring that round. Keep pushing it all down. I know you're not supposed to do this to your wire, but needs must sometimes. And I want this really tight because I don't want the fabric to come out. Can you see the little tip there with, oh, you can't because I'm off camera. That's a little tip of my loop. So what I'm doing is bringing this up and squashing it because I want it really tight so that that fabric does not come out of there. In fact, if you wanted to, it wouldn't hurt just to wire wrap it round another time. Okay? And that will give you, oh look, that one's come out, but I'm not even going to attempt to open it and put it back. But you just want to make sure that that loop is completely closed, okay? Maybe I'll do something with that little bit that's fell off. Okay, so then we're going to get our little Ujim flip here. And we're going to push our wire up. Okay, so that sits lovely on there. Cone, that's what it's called, a cone bead. So try and get it up there as much as you can. Like that. I'm going to try and pull some of these. It's not that one. This one. Try and put it through a bit more than this one. And as I said, I will trim it. And this one needs to... Sorry, ladies, I'm off camera now. I'm just fiddling with my wires, my fabrics. Trying to get them sort of the same length. I can't find the other end of this one. Is this it? Yeah. So try not to... Oh. Pulled my cone out then. Okay. Look at that. How pretty. I am going to trim a little bit off because it's a bit... I want it sort of all different lengths, but it might be a bit too long. We'll see once I've added my bits on. Now, this I want... I'm trying to think how I want that to go, whether I should put that on first. Because I want that to be like my main... focal. See? Like that. I know you can see the ring, but it's fine. Barely see it. Okay, so that will sit on top. Now I'm going to make my loop. So what am I doing? I'm not wire wrapping. I don't know why I'm doing that. I am not wire wrapping. Okay. Good flush cut that because it doesn't look very nice. Okay, so where's my roundy ones? I'm just going to finish closing that loop. And on it nice and tight. Okay. Straighten that up a little bit. See that? Sorry, I'm off camera again. I'm going to have to move this. I'm going to move my light back a bit. I think that's what's putting me back off. Sorry. Okay, that's better, isn't it? Can you see now? Okay, so that's that. I'm going to worry about this bit in a minute. I just need to find... Oh, there it is. Just try and... That's better. On top. Sorry, I'm fiddling, aren't I? Okay. Now, let's see if our little flower's dry. Where did I put it? Let's get that out of the way for a minute. It's not very dry. Oh no, I'll put that on my mat. Not quite dry, so let's... Oh, do you know what I forgot? I wanted to add some beads on here. Silly me. Silly me. I'm going to do it. I could have done it on there, but now I've done that, I'm not going to undo it and do it again. I'm just going to make a little... Make sure it's straight. Oh, I'll do that up in a minute when... Now, I wanted to use some of these beads. I can't quite decide whether I like this one or this one more. I think I like the lighter one more. Yeah. So, and I want some bead caps for that. Let's get my bead caps out. Stay there, flower. Don't move. Nowhere near dry. I should have added the flower on last and then glued it on last. Put that there. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm doing bead caps. Bead caps. See, so easily distracted. So let's have a look what we got in here. Let's find pretty pretties. What about these? That one I like. Then we have, I think, this one. Wanted to get a little one on there as well, but I don't think I'm going to. Or this one. Now that's quite nice, but Am I going to have enough to make a loop? No, not really. Not really. Let's just stick with this little one, Del. I'm off camera again. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll do that. We will do that. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. We don't want that, do we? Okay. So that's going to go on there. And I think I'm just going to add it straight onto here. Like that. I really need that flower to dry. Okay, so that's that part of our necklace done. Now what I want to do, I want to add the chain on, but I can't do that just yet. Although I could and do, yeah, actually, that is our tassel now, okay? Rather than waiting for that to dry, I'm going to do something else with it. So this is my chain, and it is 12 or just under 15 inches, both of them. Okay, so that will make it nice and long for when it's wrapped, because I want it long. And yeah, I just want it long. So what I want to do with this one, let me just measure around my neck. Hang on a second. Yeah, I am actually going to take a bit off. Take that bit off there as well. Okay, that's for that chain, that's for that side. So I just need this end bit off as well. Look, it's just where it was, where I've been cutting it. So on this side, I'm going to add my split ring. And that's what my lobster clasp is going to hang on to. And then that bit will go on the bottom there. So this bit here, I want to add to this. Oh, not to that. Sorry, to this. And I think I'm going to use a jump ring to do that. 5mm one, just a little one. So let me get myself organised. This is my long one. First of all, I am going to put, otherwise I'm going to confuse myself. I am going to put my lobster clasp on there and my long chain on there. Okay, is that right? No, because it's the same side as a split ring. Look, what am I like? I'm not concentrating today. I've been out of the swing of it for a little while. So right, okay, that's our dewy happy side. And then I want this side too. And I am going to open my jump ring on camera so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to add my short piece of chain, then I'm going to add my tassel, and then I'm going to add my long piece of chain. Okay, like that. There is a method to my madness, honest. Oh, you know what? I needed the thing on there because I needed to hang my bits of chain down. Don't worry. I will do something different instead. Okay, so this is my long piece. And with my long piece here, that's going to go... Is that right? Have I done that right? No, I haven't. I really haven't. What is the matter with me? Sorry. I've put the wrong bit on here. So I just need to open my jump ring. Pay attention, Mandy. Right. No, that's right. That's gone on there. No, it's not. Sorry. This is my long bit that I need to go on here. I don't suppose it matters which end I put. So this one's got the lobster. No, it hasn't. It's not got anything on. I do need to cut that bit off the end there, look. Right, start again, shall we? That's better. So I'm going to put my split ring that my lobster clasp is going to hang on to onto here, this long side. Okay, so what I've got connected is my tassel. Okay, then I've got my beads, and I've got the short piece, and I've got a bit there that I need to cut off as well, sorry. Don't want that scratching. Right. Okay, so my short bit's there. I might have to take a bit more off that in a minute, but we'll worry about that in a minute. So what I want to do this side now is hang some more of my leftover dangles. Let's see what we've got. So let's do this and this. This one, a pearl, and maybe them clustered with the pearl, maybe. Anyway, something like that. So again, I'm not going to use jump rings. I am just opening them up and hooking them on to my chain. So there's one. Make sure it's closed up. Okay. So we can have one hanging there. Let's do this one this side. Where should we put it? Let's do it on this little one. Make sure that's closed properly. Get my chain out of the way. Okay. That's that one. The pearl on one of them on the other side actually. I think I'll just do that one sort of around there-ish. Oh, keep forgetting my tassels attached. So let's put this one on. Where's my other pliers gone? I'll just put them down. Look. We're going to put this one down, and I think we'll put him on there. Put him on there. Okay. Like that and like that. So that side's done. Let's have a look what our flower's doing now. Alright, we're going to attach it anyway. And then I've got to sort out how to hang my chain. Right, what I'm going to do with this piece here is hang it onto my chain. So I need 2 jump rings. Open that one, add my chain. Now I need to see how this is going to hang. I think I'm going to hang it there for now. I'll try and do it up without pulling my flower off. That's it. Okay, no it's not. Let's do this up properly, sorry. That's better. Okay, so like that and like that. If I have that out the way for a minute. And then I might have to move this because it's a 3-petal flower, so I just want to see how it's gonna hang. I sort of want it like that and that in there. Now I might have to shorten this chain, which is probably why you shouldn't put your lobster on till last day. So like that, just see the length. Get it the right way for a minute. So, sorry, I'm just trying to measure it to see. Oh no, that should be alright. Oh no. Let's just pull that down and take some of this chain off. I think I need to take it off to there. So I'm going to pull that off there. Take my chain off. My extra chain that I've just cut off. Now I can put this back on here. Come on. All done. Which way am I going? That way? Sorry. Didn't get my chain on properly. That goes there. I took it off instead of putting it on. I'm not with it today, ladies. I don't know why. I've had loads of sleep. Okay. So that will just do up. This will sit down the centre. I might have to put another jump ring on that flower to make it sit properly. We'll see. We will see. But I also want to put a little pearl on here. We put that one above the flower. Up here. Try that again, shall I? I need to keep this off my mat really because it's still a bit... Actually, what if I put it in there? No. Don't do that, Mandy. Okay, close your loop. So there's that one. And then I want to put this one near the bottom, say here. A bit of that. Okay, that's on. So, just some little random dangles. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. Right now, I don't need that. What I might do, because I really want to hang, I think I've done far too many, but I could actually hang them from that loop there. In there. I might try that. These open, so let's have a go. And I could also maybe on the smaller ones, I want one this side. Make sure your link is closed up properly. So I want one that side, and then I want one this side. Which one should we have? Let's have another one of these. So again, I'm literally opening the loop on my chain. I've put one side of that main thingy, and I'm going to put another one this side. Okay, and again making sure my loop is closed. See, that's why I did so many, because it's just going to get lost otherwise. Okay, what else have we got? We've got this one. Now this one I'm going to have to use a jump ring because this does not open. So I want a really small this is a 3mm jump ring. It's amazing. Usually I can't use these because they're too small for me to see, but because I've got my my new spectacles, I can actually see them. Right, was it this one I was doing? It was, wasn't it? So I'm going to put that one on, and I'm going to sort of bring this one to the back of this here. Oh, and I'm going to do that up and make sure it's done up properly. Okay. That wasn't the one I was going to put on, but hey, hey. And then I've got some more, which I am going to try again with a 3mm jump ring. I am going to hang this from one of the parts of the filigree, I think. See how that works. Is that shut? Don't spin on me, little ones. I can't see you properly. That's it. I'm just going to randomly hang them on and then see what it looks like. This one next. So another jump ring. Excuse me. Open that up. So I'm just hanging it to look at it. I think it needs a bit round here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it on. Just placing it around my filigree. Like that. Wow, this is really long. That one there. That to come down there, and I think I just need one the other side, and I think that might be enough. Because you can actually see it, can't you now? What have I got left? I've only got one left actually. I might as well put it on, haven't I? Yeah. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. Now, this one. Maybe I'll put it round. Onto this one. Or another one at the back of this. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We do that. Do them link up. See, now you can see all the beads and the chain and how pretty. I'm just going to put, well, let's get it unhooked from my pliers first. Let's get them out of the way. Right, let's see how this is. I want it that way. Okay. See how long that is. Ooh, that perfectly fits over my head. That's really long. Oh, I love it. That'd look lovely with a nice dress. I do need to turn it the other way because my dangle isn't sitting in the right place. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's sitting properly and my dangle's all dangling. Actually, it could honestly be doing... Oh, look, my flower's coming off. I'm nearly done, so I can let that dry. It could really do with being a bit shorter, but because it's this sort of nice chain, you can just shorten it, and maybe I'll put another bead. I've got this lovely little drop bead here, actually. And I think I'll put that on the end. Just like that, all on its little one. No, should I put a tiny... Have I got a tiny little bead cap? Right. This might be okay. Yeah, I like that. Right, I need to move my tassel because it's getting caught up in my tools. So I'm going to make a little loop. Okay, this one. And then, where's that other little bead? Put a tiny one on there as well. Yeah. Why not? Nearly done. You do have to do quite a bit of prepping with this, with the dangly bits and what have you to put on your chain and what have you. So that took me, mind you, I sat watching, I can't remember what I was watching. Something on YouTube, Ancient Aliens, I think. And it's sad about Matthew Perry dying. Oh, I loved him. I still love him. Bless his heart. So yeah, that was really sad when I heard about that. Okay, so let's get a tiny little jump ring again. And you want one? Excuse me. Let's get my pliers. Open this up. Put on my dangles. And then add them to the end of my... Actually, that's my ring, but hey ho. Never mind. Make sure that's closed. So there you are. I've got a little pretty dangle on the back now. And this is so long, I don't even know how. I have got a form, but it's a small one. Oh, I love it. Let's just sort these fabrics out. They need to come down round it a bit more. That's it. So that's our beautiful shabby chic vintage necklace and tassel. I don't even know how I'm going to get all this on here. Look. So look at it. Look how pretty. My mum would love that, I think, with a jumper. Yeah. So that's it, ladies. There it is. And our chain with our little tassels and our flower. And if you want it longer, or if you want to shorten it, easy peasy. So that's it, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow because I need to make a memory wire bracelet for someone, and I've got some really lovely beads that I want to make a stack of bracelets for myself. So I might do those tomorrow. So that's my shabby, chicy, lovely chain and tassel necklace. So I hope you like it, everybody. As I said, I will be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. Please hit like and subscribe while you're here. I'd really appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow. You take care. Bye bye.